Was that your arm?
Huh?
Was that your arm that broke?
No, it's an eighth in my pocket.
Oh. What it do is go, what's popping, y'all? It's your homie ATM.
It's your boy O.
And we are the Lingo baby.
Yes, that's good.
Okay, let's just start off with like the initial like shout out to Escape to NYC.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I gotta give y'all a shout out for bringing this collaboration together ultimately.
Word.
But yeah, we got Prep on the show, man.
Thanks for having me.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna let you introduce yourself the best way you can.
Prep Banks, aka Big Fucking Banks, aka Headed to the Bank. You know, Harlem World. You feel me? And we here.
Harlem, going uptown was.
Yeah.
That was, I think we talked about on the last episode. Like, damn, man, this really took me out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But like,
shout out to uptown.
But like, I knew it was gonna be worth my time. Of course, my great friend Money is performing, but to see the other performances, and I definitely think your performance is one of those that really stood out.
Appreciate you.
Cause like
that was my first time seeing Money too. She did a great thing too. You feel me? So
no, 100%. Y'all both killed. I feel like what both of y'all performances had in common, at least from an audience member, was like it was great audience control. Like people were like looking at y'all, very much in tune. You can see where some acts were, more or less just kind of doing their thing, getting through the motions of the performance. You know what I'm saying? Like you demanded the crowd, the dancing, the performance of it all was.
It was funny. I didn't even plan to dance either. Like,
really?
I wasn't. Yeah, you feel me? Like. You feel me? I just started feeling it type of thing. You feel me?
It just came naturally.
It just came out.
You have a dancing background?
Yeah, actually, I was dancing a whole lot before I even started getting back in serious to my music and stuff like that. I was on the dance choreography team. Shout out to Straight A. You feel me? Like we just did shows all over, showcase and all that. Feel me? But I actually started getting light first.
Word. Okay.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That was the whole culture.
That was exactly. But real uptown shit though, you feel me? So I was getting light first. You feel me? Some girl in 7th grade, she told me how to do the chicken noodle soup. Word, no cap. She told me how to do the chicken noodle soup. I was dancing a little bit before that, you feel me? But she showed me that, and then you feel me?
It took off.
Yeah,
it
was it started getting bigger and bigger. The dances started evolving and shit.
Right.
You feel me? So. With that, you feel me? And then I have my cousin, he got light too, so just I gotta partner to get light with that, you feel me?
So uptown, I feel like, I don't know, what are the iconic places you see someone dance in Brooklyn? You see on the train, it's just iconic stop is the queue right between DeKalb and Canal.
Yeah.
Funny thing
about
that,
my God.
Nah, back in my life few days, I used to actually dance on the train too. It was just a thing though, you feel me? But kept us out of trouble. It helped us put money in our pocket. You feel me? So we get big bucks.
True word. I met a lot of cool dudes getting laid on the train.
You feel me? It was fun. You feel me? The Q train, the R train, the L train.
Was it hard keeping your balance on it's a movie?
I mean, to be honest, now once you get the rhythm of it, you feel me? And it's already a dance where you moving around anyway, so you feel me? If you got it, yeah, exactly.
That was always, I'm just I would hate to be doing this and the train just jerk.
I didn't make somebody in the face,
I didn't see people dancing on the train while it was wet, you feel me? And they still doing the motion.
Say that.
Where
I always thought about it. I was like, somebody make somebody right now.
Right.
What's about to happen, bro? Because they be getting close, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, what a time. Wow. Nah, but back to the whole aspect of the performance, I remember watching when I was just because it was my first time seeing you. And then I realized the connection of George. Shout out to New York City.
Yeah, shout out to
feel me? Facts. And then he was like, these are 3. I was like, oh, wow. You low key, you chose the 3 people who, I guess, and Omari would agree with me from a audience member perspective, were 3 people who had that real good sense of audience control and audience what's the word I'm looking for?
Stage presence?
No, yes, but audience attention.
Crowd control.
Yeah. I want to say engagement, but I feel the audience with us 3 as performers was specifically enthralled. They were really into it. Other people as well, but I'm talking about the 3 in relation to New York City. So I was like, oh, that's fire, and and then that just came about to this, and led us into me listening to your first project.
Right.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Wow.
Wow.
You feel me? So you listen. Thanks for listening.
I'm gonna just like start off with the flowers, you know. I will continue to give them, but not. So I won't say to get them out the way, but I'll start with the flowers. It's an amazing project. Like,
Thank you.
I feel like, and I told you this in the car. I told you this prior. Like, in a beautiful way to contrast to Jedediah's point from last episode of like dropping a project with so many pockets and like the impact that could have on like a listener or whatever.
Right.
And like I feel like this album is a beautiful contrast to the statement in the fact that from front to back it's so many pockets.
Yeah.
But it makes me really, really like truly love you as an artist.
Thank you.
You know, because it makes me see like a beautiful versatility overall. And it shows me that like the artistry is there. So it makes me excited for the next project.
Right.
Because I don't expect it to be several projects.
Right, exactly.
Nah, but take us into like that project and how that all started to come about.
Alright, so thanks for listening. Originally, it wasn't even supposed to be that name. It was supposed to be Ruby Red. Because the first name of my project was called Red Room. Obviously, my favorite color is red and shit. You feel me? But like, just red just symbolizes for me like love. You feel me? Hate, anger. You feel me? It just, passion, determination. Like it's just like a whole bunch of things built up in that one color. You feel me? Especially when you see it, it just like it's bright. Like people come to me like, oh yeah, it's like a red album cover, right? But it just like pops up at you like as soon as you see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, like that process.
It's like an aura. Sorry, like,
exactly.
Seeing that you're in the center of the picture.
Right. Shout out to Corinne, my homegirl. She shot that photo. You feel me? And basically, like my first process, it started like when I was at my dad's crib in ATL, and I was like going back to the studio heavy. Like I said, I was in my dancing before. Feel me? So I just started getting to the studio heavy, and then like that's why the very beginning of the project, like the first couple of songs, is when I was in ATL, and then when I got back to New York and I started like going crazy, but like. I was in the studio like every week, literally. Like.
So when you were recording, did you know you wanted to make an A and B side, or did that come about afterwards when you had the collection of the songs?
So originally, I wasn't gonna give the people too many songs. I was gonna make it like a one-sided thing, but then like I was like, fuck it, you feel me? Like just give them my pockets and like just go there, cause like this is me. You feel me? Like, why hold back anything that... You feel me? Why hold it back? You feel me? So I'm just like, alright, just give it to them. You feel me? And, you feel me? The people received it very well. Yeah. You feel me? So...
It's a sample. It's a
sampling
of flows.
Yeah. So it was just like, it worked out well in my favor. So, yeah.
Who's doing most of the producing on that?
Yeah.
So... It's a couple of different producers. Shout out my boy D Will. He like be coming in clutch for me. My boy D Will, he produced Not That Serious, and he produced Friend of Me. Okay. And then I got a couple other producers, Chrissy O, Rocka Beats, Diddy Broker. Just a couple of them that just be, you feel me, just getting and just going crazy. So
there's a lot of different sounds, so I assume be a lot of different people. Produce. I would have been amazed if you like, oh, that was all me.
I wish. Soon comes. Soon it's gonna be all me.
Yeah, so I feel like going through like the A side, that energy. One of my favorites is Up Down.
Of course, I
love some of my favorites.
That sample is amazing. Like you can't go wrong with Kim and Kanye. Like
very classic song.
So what were some of your inspirations going into this? I see you can kind of hear. You can definitely hear it, but like was that the intention? Like definitely feels like a lot of like homages on the project.
Right. Basically like. The intention with that song was just like I didn't want to like sound like them. You feel me? You know how like a lot of people like they redo a song and they take the foundation of the song and try to remake it.
The song,
I just went into it with my own direction and just feel me tried to keep that uptown feel that bounce. See, it's a super hard not beat. As soon as it come on, it's like, hold on, you feel me? So
this is a hyper energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely juxtaposed to like Cam's like like flow and like
word exactly. Delivery. You feel me?
So definitely do see what you're trying to say.
It's a little bit more chill. The original song, and then this one is like.
Oh yeah, definitely high octane.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but even like starting with the A side, like, cause shout out to you. Ever since like senior year, now I go through albums. I used to download entire albums. Feel me? Like straight when they drop, like of artists I like. And then I would keep the albums on my phone and have mad songs I don't even listen to like that, bro. So he like put me on to this whole thing of like, bro, that's why I listen to an album and I just start adding things I like full through, front to back. And I was like, damn, I should start doing that. He was like, so I started doing that, and bro, off prep season, like I was I love this track. Like I was like, yo, I was listening to it. I was like, yo, off
that's
rip,
an intense track.
You know what I'm saying? Off rip, you kind of pull me in for this like ride. I was like, okay, word. And then Smoking Gun right after.
Wait, I'm sorry to cut you off. Was that a freestyle?
Nah, actually, prep season wasn't a freestyle, but like it's crazy because I used to write a lot. Like I used to have like 1 million writtens in my head. Like, you feel me? We in the cypher go crazy. Written after written. So prep season was written, but like the rest of the project was freestyle. Like, but like once I came back from ATL, like I just, like I said, I was just going to the studio every week, and like I would just go in there. I would bring up beats on the spot and just go. You feel me? So like, but it was like a point where like I knew how I felt. You feel me? So it was just like, go, you feel me? Just like the raw energy, cause like to be honest, like I started freestyling in the studio because like I would be in a crib with my bros and stuff, and we'd be freestyling, and I'd be like, damn, like this is not recorded, like you feel me? Like this is fire, like, and we never gonna get this back because we don't remember what we said, you feel me? But if we do this shit in the studio and catch that same raw energy, like it's gonna be unmatched, you feel me? So yeah, that just became my process for the rest of the project. Like,
throughout the A side.
Yeah, the A side and the B side.
Oh, copy.
Yeah.
I like that, and like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, the whole project feels, although it's so many pockets, it feels so well put together in the same essence of it all.
I try to keep the same sound sonically, some way, somehow. You feel me? Like it's gonna be different pockets, but like that's the thing too. Like I don't want any of my songs to like sound too much alike. I feel like a lot of artists like they get comfortable with like keeping like a one sonic sound, like, and it's just like, alright, that song sound like the last song. But you feel me? Like I wanted to keep the same sonic pocket, but like every song is a different feeling mainly. You feel me?
Yeah, that's hard to do for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people try to play it too close, like. You know, like picking the same sounds,
right?
You know,
exactly. Like, but that shit kind of get hard and get tiring. Just like keep on trying to find the same sound.
Right.
You feel me? And then to be honest, I feel like you kind of block yourself out, and then like you just try to please just one
demographic.
Yeah, you feel me? When you could just be so out of this world, just like. Do it all. Yeah, you feel me? Just go crazy. You feel me? If I'm in the studio one day and I just hear some other random shit, if it inspired me, that's the beat I'm doing today. Right. You feel me? All right.
I don't want to jump out. I want to keep talking about the A side, but you said out of this world and like feel like
intergalactic. Don't go there. Wait. Let's just like finish up with the A side, please.
That's one of my favorites.
I got more A side.
You know,
too, so
prep season, and then going into Smoking Gun, I really like Smoking Gun.
That sample was crazy.
Yeah, I fucking love Smoking Gun. Like, so you and Paulo have a couple things together, like a couple like songs and tracks together.
That's a fact. Me and my bro Paul, we've been making music together for a long time. But every time we make songs, it's just like, it's just a different vibe. Like, you know, like you go in the studio with certain people and like. Y'all come out with a song and be like, alright, this is cool.
It's cool.
You feel me? But when we make a song, it's just like, nah.
Yeah, this is
it.
Yeah,
like
every
the
song.
one.
Yeah.
Facts. So, you feel me? Yeah. We definitely got a lot.
I see that like
coming on the way, like got a lot of fire.
Even like snippets or like pieces I've heard on either one of y'all IGs of like different tracks y'all have done together. It's funny because it also carries that different pockets of sound, but they're all great sounds. Like that are coming together as a collaboration from the two of you. So I definitely see what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Like it definitely translates to the audience. Like it's one of those things where it's like two artists that make music, but when they like make
it's crazy because like, we always say that we got two. We sound totally different,
but when they make something together, it's like I see it for sure. Oh, what else you got on A side?
On the A side, a question I have for Show Love. There's a silence. There's a silence at the end, and I want to know if that was intentional. Like,
it wasn't.
Because I was sitting there for a minute. I was like, what's going on? And then I looked and I was like,
it wasn't. It's crazy because I have a cut version, but when I posted it up,
it didn't.
I posted the wrong
version.
That's hilarious.
You said, fuck it, we leaving it. Fuck it.
No cat though. I was just like, fuck it, because I would have had to retake
the whole thing
and to re-put order, and that should have been tough.
I know, bro. I know.
Yeah, I really thought it was like illest motherfucker, like from Kanye and Jay joint, where like you gotta wait 3 minutes and 33 seconds. I was like, artisanal.
Crazy.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was the vibe. I fucked with the song too.
Good looks, bro.
It was just like, but like that part, like really, like
it's crazy because with that song too, that song wasn't even the agenda for the day. Like I went in the studio and shout out to my bro Jimmy Ayo that's on the song with me. He was late to the studio session, so before he came, I'm like, alright, just bring up beats before you get here. Like I'm not gonna waste no time.
Right. And
that was the very first beat that came up, and I'm like, okay, this is hard. I went in the booth, I laid my shit down, and as soon as I finished my verse, he was in there. He was in the studio. I'm like, you got something to this? He's like, yeah. So that's how that got done, and
word, yo. And like I feel like,
but the raw energy, you feel me? The on the spot, you feel me? Because we would have never made that at home writing, or I would have never sent him that beat and been like, yo, write to this. You feel me? Like, right.
So before we jump into the B side, how did you link up with New York City? Like I don't think.
So my bro Canvas, my cousin, he actually knew New York City, and he was like, he told him about me, and then I got his gram and we connected, and from there I had did the Bodega raps, and from there he was just fucking with me, and that's how I know my brother was. You feel me? But he networked like crazy, like he be putting on mad artists, like it be a lot of artists that he be playing that I be like, nah, they fire, you feel me? Like he be,
he really for the culture.
For real, you feel me? Just putting people on.
Until you big flowers, bro. Like you really on, like you really
something.
On your shit. Like you doing something, and I always give you the praise for it. You deserve it, for bro.
Word.
Nah, word. Okay. Wow, it was beautiful. I didn't know it was like season 1, season 2, season 3 type shit until he posted the picture.
Yeah,
like, I didn't know,
it's crazy because I was trying to get on season 1, but I didn't make it on season 1 because like he was just a lot going on, and then he hit me up for season 2, like, yo, bro, I told you I was gonna do it for you. I'm like, bet, you feel me? So we finally got that done. You feel me? That was definitely lit.
Yeah, I felt that I was supposed to be season 2, but I was waiting on the swing to drop. So I was like, yo, bro, hold me for next season, bro, so I can do it that soon.
Season 2 along with Malik.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, Malik was on
season 2.
Season 2,
so you know.
Yes, no, that was dope, man. Back into the album.
Facts. Jumping back to the B-side.
I didn't even see when it came, like, about, like when I was listening through it. Yeah, I
it just switched to the next song.
Yeah.
That probably would have Porsche should have been out, right?
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, for real. But even so, like, again, starting with Risk My Life, like the entrance to the B-side, I have that song favorited already.
Thank you.
Put in a playlist. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
freestyle that song too.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit's hard. And then so going into Crazy Girl, I want to say you low-key a hypocrite because you talking about Up Down. You didn't want it like, oh yeah, I didn't want to like you know how some artists remake the song. You remake.
It gave me cover.
It gave me cover. No, it gave me remake because it was your own style. Because I feel like cover is you doing the actual
song. Yeah,
but I feel like it was your your vibe, like. I fucked, like, I have that song already.
Yeah,
so my driving playlist, like, feel me? Like, I fuck with that
that's
track.
What
like,
hip-hop is about.
That is what
we hypocrites. We hypocrites sometimes. Fuck it.
Nah, but why that song? Why'd you remake Beautiful Girls?
So, it's crazy. So, I wasn't originally planning to remake that song again, like I say, on the spot shit inside the studio, because my bro Dollar that's on the song with me, we originally intended to do a different song when we came to the studio, but I couldn't find a beat.
Okay.
So my boy AOA, that was the engineer, he make beats. So he just want me to make a beat for you from scratch. And I'm like, I bet. So he was going through samples, and then that was one of the samples. And I'm like, damn, that's it right there. But like one of my favorite styles of music is doo-wop. So like I want to actually get into like a whole project like that vibe. You feel me? So like once I heard that, I'm like, yeah, this is fire. So yeah, we just ended up coming up with that on the spot.
Nah, I love it. I love it, especially because it's like, it was like a nice hard hit of nostalgia,
Yeah.
I'm a nostalgic person. I was like, there's a real nice like hard hit of it, and it was beautifully done.
Right. Yo, Sean Kingston.
Yo,
I love you, Johnny.
Crying.
You feel me?
That's really back to middle school.
Bro, like for real, I was like, wow.
Yeah, no funny shit. I don't know why, but I always thought that song was called Suicidal. I think because he's
because he just said it so much.
You said
Beautiful Girls. You said
Beautiful
what?
Girl. In my notes, I'm like, suicidal song cover.
Right.
Nah,
they gonna start giving me mad emo shit.
The B-side, man, you going through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy too.
I don't put you on the spot.
Nah, it's crazy because when I had my listening party, I told people I'm like, on the B side, like you get to know me a little bit more. On the B side, you feel me? But I feel like, especially as an upcoming artist, like you want to allow the people that's listening to you to get to know you. You feel me? Because like everybody, got similar stuff that they go through.
Yeah,
the same thing. You feel me? So it's just like
I can't imagine
real life.
Yeah.
Shit, you feel me?
I can't imagine what the vibe was in that listening party with A Friend of Me. Because that's the song that kind of like...
Yo, you know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
Friend of Me and Not That Serious, I forgot to play both of those after the song.
Wow, that's crazy. How you forget to play them, bro?
I was
played the whole
album. Crazy, because I was so all over the place before that, and like, I had a little bit of help, but like I was doing like a lot of it by myself.
So tell us about the listening party.
So the listening party was lit, super lit. Shout out to everybody that came, but like it was my first listening party. You feel me? So like that the outcome of it was just like, y'all all here for me, you feel me? Like because it's just like it's one thing to have people support you from afar and like on the internet and stuff like that, but it's different to see like everybody in one spot at the same time, and then on top of that, I'm sure that wasn't everybody that listens to my music. You feel me? So just to see everybody in that place at one time listening to my music, it was just like, you feel me? I'm in a better position than I was last year. You feel me? So it's just like the level up and the progression. It's like the shit felt good.
In terms of a listening party and a rollout for an album, because those are things that like you don't see much people do that in terms of like modern day, like people like doing like a rollout as independent artists at least.
That's facts.
But like so like I don't like, but like to your own point, like you appreciate everyone that came out and like having that energy. Like how important is that to you that people like like not show like they have like the time to pull up and listen, but like to have that community moment, like what I'm saying.
Right. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I said at my listening party, like in a world where like we just all want to be heard, especially as artists. You feel me? It's just like really when y'all listen to my music, it's just like thanks for listening, cause like they don't gotta listen to my music. You feel me? Like I say all the time, like. My mans do music, they mans do music, they cousin, they brother probably do music. Like, why should they listen to my music? You feel me? But they do. You feel me? So it's just like, just to see that love and that, like everybody. Yeah, exactly. You feel me? And then it's just super organic because, like, I don't tag people in my music. I tell people to listen to my music. Like, you feel me? Like, it just like I post it, and you know, if they listen to it, they listen to it. If they don't, they don't. You feel me? But they do. You feel me? So just you know, like I'm sure not everybody listens to it. You feel me? Like, but the people that do, you feel me? Like, definitely appreciate it. You feel me? Like, and because to be honest, literally it might sound cliche, but we nothing without the fans or the supporters.
The support, like,
you feel me? So just like when you got that, you go all the way up. You feel me? So yeah.
No word. Popping back into the album, into B-side. One of the ones I mentioned earlier, Intergalactic Love. Yeah. How you gotta tell me how that came to be?
You know it's crazy. So I was microdosing on shrooms.
Nice.
Inside the
feel
studio.
Yeah.
Where I was definitely microdosing that day when I got to the studio. And yeah, he put on that beat. Like I said, that was the raw energy again. Me just freestyling in the studio. But like the studio was set up, he had like LED lights and like I was smacked. I'm like, nah, I feel like I'm in the spaceship right now. You feel me? So like, yeah, that came about, and it's crazy because like the very beginning of the song when I'm like, Intergalactic Love, out of here, like that part helped me fill out the feeling for the rest of this song. Going up, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, that was a fun song. I want that video to be like super duper trippy. Like that one gotta be.
Yeah, I was about to ask about visuals for the project.
Yeah, definitely gonna be doing a lot of videos.
So it's still in the works?
The first one that I'm gonna do is Up Down. I'm gonna have a video out for that. Probably like May.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a video for that. That's gonna be crazy.
Okay, so Up Down.
Yeah.
Intergalactic Love.
Yeah, Up Down, Intergalactic Love, Telfar.
Telfar's like, to me, is like a big like radio.
Type shit. Yeah, it looks.
But I fuck with it. Yeah.
Telfar. I want to do No Place Like Home for sure. That's the very last song on the project. That's like a meaningful song to me too. I want to do No Place Like Home. To be honest, I kind of want to do all of them. You feel me? Like,
wow,
where like just go crazy. You feel me? Like, why not?
So No Place Like Home. What makes it so special for you?
Just like the feeling behind it, like just it being no place like home. You feel me?
Are you talking about Atlanta or?
Nah. I'm not from Atlanta.
No,
you feel me? But just home, just feeling the feeling of being at home and that homey feeling. You feel me? Like I can't really explain it. Like, yeah. Gotta listen
when
to
you just
good.
feel at home. Like,
Word.
That's the
right.
And you want that to be the outro, right? So is that the last feeling you want to give to the audience, like that homey feeling?
Yeah, really. Just like, you feel me? Just being appreciative. You feel me? And
of your roots,
gratitude. You feel me? You feel me? Shit could be worse. I mean, so when you going back home at the end of the day, it's really no place like feeling like home. And sometimes home don't feel like home. You feel me? So when you get that, you feel me? For real. So when you do get that feeling of no place like home, you feel me? It's a great feeling. So,
it's this project, bro. This project threw me for a loop because I really sitting here.
Did you expect it to sound like how it was gonna?
No.
No,
I didn't know.
The B-side
like,
shocked me.
The B-side threw me for a loop because it was like, I don't know. It was just this thing. Like I got finished with the project and I was like, wow, like you have a song like Up Down on the same project as a song like Taste of Something, and I'm like,
okay,
and I'm like, no, like this, like it just showed me so much that like it wasn't hard to digest, but it was just like. Wow, like it was unexpected, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice because I feel like, again, for people who might not really know you as a person and like start to know you through your artistry, like this project is a nice way of giving something for everybody in a way and touching so many different things.
That was crazy though because like the B-side is like kind of the sound that I always really wanted to go with a little bit more. Anyway, like when I was younger, like rapping, it was like a little bit easier to do. Like I felt like more comfortable to do it. You feel me? And I was good at it too. So just like, alright, we do this, and then I was like, why? You feel me? Like why hold myself back from doing that if I know I can? You feel me? So just like, alright, let's start exploring. You feel me? And then yeah, that's how that came about. Right.
Getting more into that sound. Who were some of your contemporaries like growing up, like listening?
You said some of my what?
Like who you like to listen to, like as a kid, like people like you appreciated like listening to.
Right. Big Kanye fan, Jay-Z fan, Andre 3000, Cam, the whole Dipset.
The whole Dipset.
The whole Dipset. Shout out the whole Dipset for you, Ziggy, you know, saying the whole squad. The whole squad. Where freaking Lauren. I said Lauren London. Oh wait.
Lauren London go crazy.
Lauren Hill. Where love her.
Big Miss Lauren.
Yeah, love her. I just, you know, my dad, he did music as well too. You feel me? So yeah. If you guys remember the Rump Shaker song, all I wanna do is in the zone and the boom boom.
Yeah.
The Rump Shaker song. My dad, Teddy Riley, and Pharrell, they all wrote that song.
Oh wow.
So like I just always just been around all type of music
yeah.
growing up, you feel me? So just like feeding off of that and just, you know, just that's what I was destined to do, really.
Damn near genetics.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was, you know, just seeing plaques in the house and stuff like that. And I didn't know what it was when I was younger until I got older, and I'm like, this nigga really had platinum and gold plaques. Like, that's tough. You feel me? So,
wow. That's amazing to have something like that. Like, the definitely something that's like, yo, like, okay. It's attainable.
Yeah,
There's not some
for real. Like, like,
yeah, wow.
It's nothing like having the example, you feel me, instead of somebody telling you, yeah, you could do it too.
No,
you feel me? Like,
I can't. Like,
you feel me? Like, look, you feel me? So,
wow, so your dad was a songwriter?
Yeah. He did music as well, but like, him writing on that song was like one of his biggest gigs for real.
Yeah. Well, where's he from, if you don't mind me asking?
My dad's from Harlem.
Harlem,
yeah.
Strong Harlem music presence.
Yeah, born, bred, raised, like
that's a fact.
Down to the roots, like. Well, what's your family's like ethnicity though? Like American or?
Yeah, Black African American.
Right.
Yeah. So, and my mom is from the Bronx. I was actually born in the Bronx, but I was raised in Harlem.
Yeah. Just a little lower down.
Yeah. Wow.
Where?
34 minutes, 52 seconds. Not wow. That's like, I don't know. Like I listened to the project, it didn't feel like when it finished, I was like, damn. I kind of wanted like it just maybe. I think it was a perfect length
type shit.
But I could have got like one more. I feel like the last like. I don't know. I feel like No Place Like Home kind of leaves me on this thing of like it's a beautiful ending, but.
You want more?
But damn. Right. But damn.
Nah, but that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that's what I'm always working on. You feel me? Because I just got so many. Like, you feel me? If I never put the project to an end, you feel me? It would just kept going. Yeah, you feel me? Because it was like, damn, I could put this, I could put this.
Yeah.
Just like, you feel me? So.
Did it ever cross your mind to release it as two separate projects?
At first, I was gonna do like the A side first and drop it, and then I was gonna do like a deluxe. And then
with
drop.
the B-side.
Yeah. But then I was like, nah, just fuck it.
Drop the whole show.
Yeah. Just put it out. And I feel like also like a lot of artists is not doing A-side and B-side projects anyway. You feel me? So just like, you know, if you ain't fucking with this side, listen to the next side. You feel me? Like, you feel me? It's just a feel for everything. You feel me? Just the whole project is just really a feeling process. You feel me?
Yeah, no, to your point, the only I feel like the only major one I think about to my mind is Drake, Scorpion.
Yeah,
it was A side, B side.
And I don't really listen to the A side.
You don't listen to A side? I don't listen to B side.
I don't listen to A side.
The B side is
but look at that.
Wait, am I confusing the sides?
Yeah, I might have your favorite side.
I'm talking about the slow side.
Yeah, I'm talking about the slow side too. I think it's the B side.
That's the B side.
Yeah, that's the A side. You said you don't listen to the A side.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't listen to the A side. I like Sandra's Rose. but I don't listen. Kind of.
Sandra's Rose is tough.
You know, but I don't really listen to the A side. B side is it though. Finesse, Jaded, like Peak.
Wait, am I confused?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I'm like, are we? Now I need a Scorpion check because I don't even know, bro. I need the Carfax.
I'm like, damn, I do like Finesse.
You know, like hold on. I got you.
Was it? Interesting.
Yeah, bro. A side is survival, nonstop, elevate, emotionless, God's plan. I'm upset. 8 out of 10. Mob ties, can't take a joke. Sandra's Rose and Toka.
That's A side.
Yes. And the B side is there more? Peak, Summer Games, Jaded, Nice for What? Like, I don't like Nice for What.
I like picks of like both sides.
I like majority of B side, except this is
Drake
not this is not the conversation. Sorry. No, but okay. So you dropped that album this year, right?
Yes.
Okay.
February 22nd. 2/22/22.
Wow,
You caught that.
4 days before my birthday.
Yeah.
4 days before my birthday. I like that. I dropped the book the same day. Look at that. I said the same thing. I was like 2/22/22. Thank you. Congratulations to you. So what's next?
To be honest, so next is visuals.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a couple of more singles soon.
Right.
And I don't want to drop a new project just
too
quick. Yeah, just yet. Like I want. You feel me? My streams gotta go.
Get up there.
Yeah, go crazy.
So talk to me about the snippet you dropped, Streetlights.
Oh, Streetlights. Yeah, I actually did that in the studio the other day. Yeah, you feel me? Like
very different from the whole album, which is crazy.
Yeah,
like
you feel
four
me?
sides.
But it's just getting into more pockets and just exploring. You feel me? And just being true to my art and true to myself and telling my story and you know and.
So would you say that like your sound, like, this is my sound, right? Or you think you're still exploring it and figuring it out?
To be honest, I feel like I'm still exploring, but I feel like at the same time, like it'd be like certain people that come to me and be like, "Yo, bro, I made a song and it was like kind of inspired by you," and I'll be like, I guess you feel me. I guess they you feel me. They hear a certain sound, but you feel me. It's just like I don't know, like. My sound is not one way. You feel me? Like, might hit me on some pop shit tomorrow. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Very, very versatile. I feel like Money was saying earlier, like the guests we had before, and I feel like something that like I've heard a lot from different artists is like figuring out that one sound and like molding it, crafting it.
I feel like eventually I'm gonna probably have to stick with one sound. Probably, you feel me? Like if one song blows up, like
you
up
think
down.
You don't have to stick to the formula?
Probably for a little while. You feel me? Yeah, but it depends. You feel me? But that's the thing. Like that's why I'm also the next singles that I'm about to release is just like me merging both of the sounds together, so I don't have to do A side and B side. You feel me? You feel me? You getting both of them at the same time now.
You're still gonna travel to record? Like it sounds like you got different vibes from recording in 2 different cities for the album.
Well, I didn't. It wasn't necessarily a plan to travel to record. I just
ended up.
Yeah, I was out there at that time, and it was just like where the studio at. You feel me? And feel me? It was just.
Do you think the location had any impact?
Definitely, for sure. Like me having a different environment, sitting down and really, like I said, like I wrote that, you feel me, like I was just sitting down and like, I mean, my thoughts were different opposed to being out here and being so fast paced. Like I have less time to sit down out here and be like, alright, you feel me, like so definitely, definitely was a difference for sure.
So do you take like breaks in between, like like writing? Seems like a lot of things that you're writing, like. It's coming from like moments online, lived out events.
Right.
Do you take those times like I'm gonna go live life for a bit?
And, like, nah, it's crazy, right? So my first project that I ever did, it was like that at a certain point. Like I used to only write music like when I was like actually going through something, and then like now, once I got back into being consistent, it was just like. It's no breaks. Feel me? Because I already...
Let's go.
Yeah, you feel me? I already went through enough to know, you feel me? I'm going through shit every day. You feel me? So, it ain't no break. You feel me? Can't get blocked. Can't get writer's block. Right? You feel me? It's always something to talk about. You feel me?
Have you experienced writer's block before? You mentioned.
I mean, I've experienced writer's block before, but also me being in the studio and just recording in the studio helps me get it out right then and there. Like, I'm not about to waste no studio time. You feel me?
Right,
So I'll be damned if
That's
anything get blocked. Then you feel me, and waste my money. You feel me? So it's just like it always gets out in the studio no matter what. You feel me? So even like if I'll go with something to this, like for the first 4 bars to the song, you feel me, and then the rest is built in the studio. You feel me? But I already know the direction of it. You feel me? So just, you know what I mean, get done. Alright.
Yeah. It's dope to hear, like, you know, different processes for people, you know, because some people be like, yo, I only write in certain places, I only do
Yeah, nah, it's just like, I don't know, like I said, like I know how I feel, you feel me, and like my music is just a big feeling process right now, you feel me, so just going through the motions and however I'm feeling that day is what they gonna get in the studio. You feel me? But just staying true to my art, really. Right. You feel me? Because
on playing safe, you mentioned, you know, you never sit down and eat before you say grace, right? And like, that's kind of like, you know, ritualistic, you know, like, you know, something that you probably start from young. Like, is it things like you do in the studio? It's like ritualistic before you, or maybe before you perform, like you do, like.
Right. To be honest, not necessarily. I mean, aside from like smoking my weed, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Shit like that, you feel me? But other than that, you feel me? I just get in the mode, just get in the process, and just block everything out and just get into my zone of my pockets, and you feel me, whatever makes you feel comfortable in the studio, you feel me, like whatever you gotta tell yourself to, you feel me, get yourself there and get yourself going, you feel me, because you can't waste no time in here, you feel me, it's not, you feel me, see we doing this or we not, you feel me, no excuses in the studio. Like a couple of weeks ago I went to the studio and I had the OD headache in the beginning of the session. I'm like, give me like 10-15 minutes.
Not the place to have a headache.
Yeah, give me like 10-15 minutes. But you feel me? Still no excuses. You feel me? Popped a Advil. You feel me? Yeah. Smoked my blunt.
Kept the pushing.
You feel me? Word. And I got right back to it. You feel me? I wasn't about to let that take me out of my zone. You feel me? Somebody else probably been like, nah, I got a headache. Yeah, you feel me? I can't do this. Or you feel me? Or just be out of it the whole session. Just like, nah, talk myself into getting myself into the session. Right. You feel me? All right.
Yeah, you don't even seem like you don't like many people in the studio.
Well, to be honest, like during the beginning of like my process of going to the studio, like I used to just go to the studio by myself, just me and the engineer. And then like after a while, like as things started picking up, like I would invite my bros to the studio, and you feel me? Now it was just like I have this catalog of music, of my own music. Now I could start branching out and start doing music with other people and getting features and doing features and X, Y, and Z. So now my studio sessions are a little bit more people inside them, but I still like to keep like closing studio sessions, you feel me?
Yeah. You know, keeps distractions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You feel me? I've been in studio sessions. Just,
it's
just mad miscellaneous people inside this studio.
Miscellaneous people.
Taking up space, bro.
No cap. It's just like, nobody's. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Not laying a beat,
Yeah, you feel me? A whole bunch of distractions, just not doing nothing.
Not doing shit, bro.
Can't get no verses together to get in the booth. Like, just there. You
just
feel
there,
me?
bro.
And there's only 2 people recording, and there's 20 people in the session. Nah, I'd rather not. You feel me?
I'd rather not.
Word, for real. You feel me? I like more personal sessions where I could just, like, get my shit out. You feel me? Like, alright.
How long do you think you're gonna like have the gap be between like this project, Thanks for Listening, and your next full length project?
I want to say probably by the end of the year I'll probably drop another project.
Okay.
So is it a time thing, or because you're saying like you want to get your audience to
and you want to do visuals?
Not necessarily a time thing, but like just like a consistency thing more than anything. You feel me? Like just because like my last project I dropped was probably like 6 years ago or 5 years ago. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. Like or like I started like paying attention to my visuals, and like I'll have a visual like 6 years ago, and then the next one was 4 years ago, and then the next one was 2 years ago, and then it was like it was super duper inconsistent. And I'm like, how do I expect people to take my shit serious if I'm not? Even, you feel me? It's like it'd be a young boy dropping music videos every 2 days. How you feel me? How I'm gonna keep up? You feel me? Dropping every 2 years. You feel me? Like it's not gonna work. You feel me? So it just all about just staying super consistent. Even if I don't drop a project at the end of the year, you feel me? Might drop enough songs where it is all, you feel project, me? That's a fact, you feel me? But you know it's crazy because originally I wasn't gonna drop Thanks for Listening in full. I was gonna do it all projects. I mean I said all singles. Yeah, I was gonna do it all singles, and just like everyone just put it in front of your face. But then like I'm just like a lot of people was asking for a project, and then like a lot of momentum was picking up, and I'm like, alright. I mean, I could just drop this. A lot of people was calling it an album. I'm like, it's not an album. Yeah, it's not an album. Like, my album is going to sound totally, you feel me? The production got to be out of this world. You feel me? Like, that got to go crazy. You feel me? That one, that's going to be it. You feel me? And it's going to be a lot more of getting to know me. A lot more, you feel me? Real. Like
personal,
shit. Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So that one gotta go crazy. Yeah.
Man, shit. Right. I was calling it out, so thank you.
Yeah.
Or so.
But I mean, I'm glad people also looked at the body of work and was like, nah, this is a great album. You feel me? Just to look at it and be like, nah, you feel me? He made an album, and not because they could have looked at it and was like, oh yeah, it's a mixtape, or you feel me, or some shit like that. But the way it was put together, the way it was put together, it was like people looked at it as that. So I was like, you know, I'm not against it, you feel me, but definitely.
There's a blurry line between that, you know what I'm saying? Mixtape albums, still, something we're still trying to figure out.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like more mixtapes, like I probably like jump on other people's beat and shit like that. You feel me? Like
yeah, that's the vibe of a
mixtape. Yeah, you feel me? Shit like that. Where I knew you wanted to ask about Taste of the Sun too. You said you had a question about Taste of the Sun.
Nah.
No, okay.
that song is intense.
That's why I don't want to talk about it. I was like, nah, I don't want to ask any questions.
You said what you wanna rap on the mic?
Come
to the studio.
You know, it's crazy because that was like literally like my last hour in my studio session, and I'm like, I bring up another beat, and then like he brought it up, and I'm like, I fuck it. Then I freestyled it through, and then like, yeah, that's what I came up with. But you feel me? It's just like it's a whole process. You feel me? Whole process. Gotta make music for the ladies.
For the ladies.
I feel like you feel me? If the ladies love it, you feel me? Then you feel me? The whole world love it.
And the whole world love it.
Nah, no cap though. You feel me? The ladies pop it off. Like the ladies loved Pop Smoke. That's why, you feel me? Myself, Pop Smoke was the man.
They really took my nigga Pop, bro.
Feel me? Yeah, I didn't think
I think about that shit all the time.
Niggas hated on Pop.
Yeah, niggas really took Pop.
Yeah, I was just listening to his shit on the I Know Nijo.
Yeah, and you go, yeah.
Her Pop like, damn it.
Like, they hate it, bro.
Like,
they hate it, bro.
This nigga's good. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, bro. Yo, the minute that shit came out, I was like, bring that shit back.
Yeah,
what the?
That's a fact.
Nah, man.
But as being a rapper, you feel me? That shit is scary thing. You feel me? Like, you always gotta stay
on point.
Always gotta be tactical.
Always gotta move
at
tact.
all times. Like, cause
here today,
where is love, there's hate.
He's a Leo.
Where?
Yeah. What other placements you got? I didn't ask you that.
I don't even know, to be honest. I think I got like Libra.
Something.
Yeah, definitely Libra. A lot of my best friends are Libras.
Yeah, I got mad Leos in my life. Like all the.
That's a fact. He's a Libra.
I'm a Libra.
Oh, okay, see,
yeah. He's Gilly over there, Pops, little brother, oldest brother.
Yep.
Strange.
We're shout out to the Leos. Don't hate.
I won't. We talked about it. I won't hate. I lied. But yeah, we closing in on the
Lingo Talk with the Lingo.
Yeah, closing in on our last segment, Lingo Talk with the Lingo, where we ask all our guests to give us their favorite slang from wherever they from.
My favorite slang?
From wherever you from Harlem.
Listen from Harlem.
Shit me.
You think that?
Yeah, that's it right there. It's prep banks. Okay, big fucking banks. Okay,
wow.
Headed to the bank with the Lingo. Shimmy.
It's your homie ATF.
It's your boy. Yo, that was smooth. That was easy.
Smooth.
No thought.
And we are the Lingo, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay up. Stay safe. Peace.
Yes, Ersky.
Be easy.